That's cool. I think that's a fine format. So there's no set, you should publish X amount of times per month or week or day. It really is what you're comfortable with and the style that you want. The only thing I would urge you is be consistent, right?
Okay.
So if you're publishing every month, publish every month. Don't take a month off. Like you really cannot. If you're publishing every day, I think it's okay to take a day off every 5 or 6 or 7, but don't suddenly be gone for a week, right? Because
Yeah.
people are used to you, right? They have that expectation. Um, you want to build that kind of addiction and that familiarity and that expectation of those like with your audience. You know, dear webmaster, I have noticed that you have a page about X. My page is also about X. You should link to me. It will help me. Sincerely, Jan, right? Like nobody, no one's gonna reply to that. So I think you have to, there's a spectrum and you have to decide where you are on the spectrum and how comfortable you feel sending those. Personally, I'll tell you, I am very reserved with that kind of stuff, right? I
Mm.
figure I want people to find my stuff inherently valuable, and to feel like uh, I'm never asking for a favor. I'm only, um, right, sort of doing favors for other people,
Yeah.
right? That's just like a personal thing. Um, that's how I want to be perceived. That's how I hope people find my stuff, as opposed to that direct one-to-one, like, hey, will you do this?
Mm.
Um, and I will say that my best link building and social sharing and amplification strategy has been to help. Why is anyone interested in this content at all? Who wants to promote me and my product other than me? And I think from that, sort of self-centric, non-empathetic perspective comes a lot of terrible content, a
Mm.
lot of um, mistaken investment, right? People put time and energy into things and then they think, you know what, social media doesn't work, SEO doesn't work, content marketing doesn't work, conversion rate optimization doesn't work, um, email marketing doesn't work. They just assume that all of these channels don't work at all because they're not investing in it. I'd say one is in an empathetic don't put too much pressure on your early posts, right? Don't say, hey, you know what? I can't start blogging until I have my three most phenomenal ideas and, you know, until I can build that pillar content, right? That it's going to anchor my site and is totally awesome. I'm not even going to start. Just start, right? Just start. You have a couple ideas. You don't know if they're great yet, but you think they're interesting and you spent time in the field. And so you think you've got some idea of what other people are writing about and what you think they might care about. Great. Just do it, right? And I would say you can do that for your first 20, 30, 40, 50 posts.
Okay.
And I would not urge you to put artificial pressure on yourself to make the early stuff fantastic or great. I would say make it a learning experience, right? Say, hey, you know what? I want to publish something about this. Will I learn something from publishing that? Yeah, I will. I'll learn whether it resonates, or I'll learn if I'm any good at it, or I'm going to try some illustration. I'm going to try some video, which I've never tried before. I'm going to try whatever and see what works, right? You use, I think those early months and years of your blog should be very experimental. You should try and figure out um, what works rather than attempting to perfect, some first few posts.
Mm.
And then I think, you should carry that spirit with you even after your blog grows and gets more successful.